There's clearly nothing more important to a Secretary of Labor than jobs. That's your focus. But this president's focus on this legislation, every time we heard him talk about it during the presidential campaign, he always had jobs in there. And that seems to be what's sustaining its popularity in polling so far.
Yeah, and he's talked about good paying jobs and creating opportunities for people to get into the middle class. When he first launched the Build Back Better idea, he was talking about coming back stronger as a country, making sure that people had opportunities to have pathways into the middle class. This investment in the infrastructure, this investment in the CARES economy, this investment in childcare and universal pre-kindergarten, all these different investments are so important to continue moving our country forward. You think about, we're at a moment in time right now where this is an investment for the workforce of the future. When we're able to look and see how do we make sure we continue to move America forward, continue to remain on top of all the different categories as far as manufacturing and high tech and biotech and infrastructure work. That's all important. I've spent a lot of time over the last couple of weeks now traveling around the country. Been to Iowa, Pennsylvania a couple times. I'm in California right now, is in Nevada, Indiana, talking about all of these programs the president has. And quite honestly, everyone is excited, and everyone keeps asking me questions about workforce development. Are we going to be able to train the workers for the future? Are we going to be able to make investments to create opportunities and pathways? This is what the president has been talking about since he's been a candidate for president, and his actions right now are coming true on what he said he was going to do as president of the United States of America. And he also mentioned a bipartisan solution to all this. He said he represents all Americans. It doesn't matter if they're Democrats, Republicans, and the president is sticking to that.
You're a union member yourself, former president of a union. Clearly, President Biden wanted someone as labor secretary who labor could trust. That trust is going to be tested in the legislative process as the compromises are made. There will be compromises as you're moving down the road that the AFL-CIO does not like. Will you be able to hold on to labor support as the bill gets compromised as it moves down the legislative road?
Well, again, labor understands the art of negotiation, and sometimes you don't get everything, but it's still a process is moving forward. I think that, certainly the statement today that the AFL put out, people are excited. I know the building trades and other unions are excited as well. And I think that there's certain things that they'll be able to give on, and there's certain things they won't be able to. I think the one thing that labor wants as well, I think, as the business community, is making sure there are good paying jobs that are created here.